The ocean's secret friend, Andy and the Fish Prince. On a bright sunny day, Andy, a clever, handsome, chubby 6-year-old boy, was happily exploring the banks of the stream near his village. He loved to watch the tiny fish darting through the clear water, their scales glimmering like diamonds in the sunlight. The gentle breeze rustled the leaves, and the sound of water flowing was music to his ears. Once free, the fish swam in joyful circles around him, its scales sparkling brightly in the sunlight. Andy smiled, feeling proud of his good deed. Suddenly, a magical light erupted from the spot where the fish swam, illuminating the water with vibrant colors. Andy blinked in astonishment as the little fish transformed into a young prince adorned in shimmering armor. "Thank you, Andy," the prince said, his voice ringing like a sweet melody. "I am the prince of the Fish Kingdom, and you have saved me from a wicked witch's curse." Andy gasped in surprise, his eyes wide. "A prince? I thought you were just a fish," he exclaimed, filled with excitement and curiosity. The prince chuckled softly, his laughter bubbling like water. "I was cursed by a jealous witch who wanted to ruin my kingdom. But your kindness has broken the spell, and I can now return to my family." Feeling a rush of exhilaration, Andy asked, "What can I do to help your kingdom?" His heart raced at the thought of being part of a magical adventure. The prince smiled warmly. "I want to take you to my underwater kingdom as a token of my gratitude. Come with me." Without a moment's hesitation, Andy agreed, his face lighting up with joy. "That sounds amazing," he exclaimed. In an instant, they dove into the refreshing water, entering a vibrant underwater realm filled with colorful corals and playful fish. The Fish Kingdom was a magical place, with castles made of shimmering shells and gardens of seaweed that danced with the currents. As they swam deeper into the kingdom, Andy marveled at the beauty around him. The water sparkled like a million stars, and schools of fish swirled around them, creating a mesmerizing dance of colors. The plants swayed gently with the rhythm of the waves, making the entire underwater world feel alive. The prince introduced Andy to his family, the king and queen, who welcomed him warmly with open fins. "We are grateful for your bravery," the king said, presenting Andy with a sparkling sea gemstone. "This gem symbolizes our friendship. Whenever you need help, just drop it into the water, and I will come to your aid." Andy accepted the gem with wide eyes, feeling honored. "Thank you. This is beautiful," he said, holding it up to catch the light. As they explored the palace, Andy was amazed by the beautiful murals depicting heroic fish tales and the delightful gardens blooming with vibrant sea flowers. The underwater light created a magical atmosphere, illuminating everything in shades of blue and green. During the feast that evening, the citizens of the kingdom celebrated Andy's bravery with music and dancing. The underwater palace was filled with laughter and joy, and Andy felt like a true hero surrounded by his new friends. Fish of all sizes swam in and out, bringing delicious seaweed snacks and sweet kelp cakes for everyone to enjoy. "Can I be a fish knight too?" Andy asked, his eyes sparkling with excitement as he watched the festivities unfold. "Of course," the prince laughed. "We can have a special ceremony for you, and you'll become an honorary knight of the Fish Kingdom." The next day, the kingdom prepared for the ceremony. Fish knights gathered in their shining armor, colorful banners fluttering in the currents. Andy donned a special outfit to honor the occasion, complete with a little crown made of seashells. With great fanfare, the prince declared him an honorary knight of the Fish Kingdom, and the crowd erupted in cheers. As they celebrated, Andy felt a deep bond with the underwater creatures. He realized that his small act of kindness had opened the door to a world of magic and friendship, where he was cherished and valued. Later, as they swam through the gardens, Andy and the prince discovered a hidden grotto filled with treasures. There were golden trinkets, glimmering pearls, and ancient artifacts that told stories of the ocean's past. The prince explained, "These treasures represent our history and the bravery of those who came before us." As the sun began to set, casting golden rays into the water, Andy knew it was time to return home. The prince and his family promised to always be there for him, no matter the distance. With a heart full of memories and the shimmering gemstone in his hand, Andy waved goodbye to his underwater friends, feeling grateful for the adventure. Andy returned to his village with stories of the Fish Kingdom, inspiring his friends to be brave and kind. He knew that no matter what, he would always be a part of the magical underwater world, where adventures awaited just beneath the surface. From that day on, Andy often visited the stream, dropping the gemstone into the water whenever he needed help. Each time, the Fish Prince would appear, reminding Andy that true friendship knows no bounds, and magic lies in the kindness we share. Andy is a kind-hearted boy who is always willing to help others. When he saw a little fish caught in some weeds by the stream, he didn't hesitate to dive in and rescue it, even though he had no idea of the magical event that was about to unfold. Thanks to his genuine kindness, Andy broke an evil curse and saved the Fish Prince from danger. He not only helped the prince but also protected the entire underwater kingdom, showing both courage and a heart full of love. Andy's good deed brought joy not only to the Fish Prince but also to all the inhabitants of the kingdom. From that day on, he realized that kindness could lead to magical things, and he was always ready to help those around him. After returning to his village, Andy didn't forget his friends under the water. He often visited the stream, dropping the magical gemstone into the water whenever he needed the Fish Prince's help. Each time, Andy felt warmth and happiness, knowing he had a special friendship. He understood that kindness not only helps others but also brings joy and meaning to his own life.